I'm Tatsia Tanizaki. I work at a SCAT Group branch, a major all-round construction firm.
Tanizaki, the client just sent another rave review. Looks like things are on rails.
Boss, that's thanks to every partner company busting it on site.
My jaw hit the floor when a $2 million new daycare project landed and they insisted on you leading it.
I'm seriously honored. Huh. Manager Kawahara's in a bad mood again today.
All that fuss over a $2 million job. Just because we've been landing some big contracts, he's getting cocky.
Hey, Chief, you holding up okay?
Yeah, same old headache. You're heading out this afternoon, right, Tanizaki?
Yeah, President Tsuchida from Tsuchi Interiors asked me to stop by. President Tsuchida, what can I do for you today?
You know how it is. Rough economy and crazy inflation. Things are getting tight.
Meaning?
Basically, we can't keep working under the current contract terms. We could if you tripled our contract fee.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Don't get cocky over a measly $30,000 a month contract. Our costs have doubled.
This is insane.
If you're not paying triple, we're done. Construction starts in 2 weeks, right? Good luck finding a new contractor by then.
Mind if I run this by my chief first?
Sure, take your time. As the boss, it's my job to look out for my crew's livelihood. But a rookie like you wouldn't get that, huh, Tanizaki?
Chief, sorry to bother you. President Tsuchida's demanding triple the fee or he's pulling out.
Then forget it. No need to keep doing business with Tsuchida. You'll figure something out, Tanizaki.
Thanks for waiting.
Glad you came to your senses. Now hurry up and rewrite the contract. Hand.
Oh, no need. Thanks for everything over the years.
Huh?
We accept the cancellation. We'll make sure this kind of thing never happens again.
Our company and Scato Builders goes way back, like 50 years to my grandfather's time. We handled tons of big jobs during my father's days, too. We've always had top-tier craftsmen.
Yeah, your old man really helped us out back then.
Then why?
It's a shame. I truly wish you and your company all the best going forward.
Boss, maybe we should apologize. The old guys really value trust with partners.
You talking back to your president now?
I'm just thinking about you and the company.
Don't get cocky just because you've been around since my old man's days. If you want to quit, just say the word. You're only clinging to us because you don't have the skills to make it on your own, so don't act all high and mighty. There's a custom home project we were about to hand over to Tanizaki, right?
We're almost done with the work.
Forget it. Stop work on that job, too.
Got it.
When I came to check on the custom home site, I had a bad feeling about this. They even stopped working on jobs that were already underway. This was a site where we had asked President Tsuchida's company to handle the interiors last month. It's so close to completion, but I thought at least they'd finish what they had started. Guess I gave them too much credit. President Tsuchida, why has work stopped midway through the wallpaper installation?
We're short on workers. Besides, you're the one who wanted to cancel the deal, remember?
We already paid the deposit for this project. That's a separate issue from the cancellation.
Even so, we're really short-handed right now. Another veteran just quit recently.
Another old-timer from the Founders Days quit. I bet there's no experienced guys left at that company.
If you really want us to finish the interiors, you'll need to pay more.
I already explained that's not...
The delay is your fault.
Got cut off. Guess I'll have to bring in our own workers. Maybe I'll ask Momoe again.
Tanizaki, I'm here.
Momoe, thanks for coming on such short notice.
Offering me work, right? All good with me.
This is Rumi Momoe. She was my classmate back in middle school, and now she works as a craftswoman at her family's construction business. We've had her fix up shoddy work from President Tsuchida's company before.
You want me to just redo everything here?
Do whatever you think's best, Momoe.
You got it.
Seriously, you're insanely good. You could get way more jobs if you wanted.
I'm happier keeping it small and family run. Being locally based is our big strength.
Pretty sure the word is community based, not locally based.
Locally based. All our regular clients are from around here.
Fair enough. No wonder a family-owned business that's been running for 3 generations has such strong ties to the community.
Exactly. That's why everyone around here spoils me like crazy.
That night, I went back to the office and explained everything to the chief.
Man, that's rough. Thanks for handling it. We can't just ignore this anymore.
To maintain trust, we should raise Tsuchi Interior's contract rate.
Then we would have to raise rates for everyone, or we'll lose the trust of the other contractors.
It's Tsuchi Interiors who broke the trust. We're already paying our partners above the market average.
Huh.
Oh, the old president was such a great guy. Wish I could say the same about the new one.
He's still haunted by the old man collapsing on our job site.
We really lost a good man.
The chief and Tsuchi's former president were close friends. But while working a job we'd asked for, the old man collapsed from heart failure. Chief, you okay?
Sorry, my headaches have been getting worse lately.
A week later, the chief was hospitalized due to his worsening condition. And as if things couldn't get any worse, manager Kawahara took over as acting chief, throwing the whole workplace into chaos.
Kawahara, because of Tanizaki, our company...
Relax. We've got a big job lined up. I'll work it so Tsuchida gets the gig.
You mean the project Tanizaki's been busting his back on?
That job is a gold mine. The chief's oversight used to hold me back, but now it's gonna be easy street.
We're counting on you. Same bonus as usual.
That day, the exterior of the daycare center I had been working on was finally finished. We made it. Now we just need the interior team to come in and finish it up. I was over the moon, seeing the project I'd poured my heart into entering its final phase. Meanwhile, I had no idea what Kawahara and President Tsuchida were plotting behind my back. The next day, What do you mean you're taking me off the daycare center project?
Tanizaki, you're popular with clients, right? Focus on sales from now on.
But the chief told me to give this project everything I had.
Well, I'm the chief now. What I say goes. Now get out there and sell.
What the hell is going on? Banning me from even setting foot in the office until I land a deal? I tried protesting to manager Kawahara over and over, but he locked me out of the office completely. A call? They canceled the daycare center's interior contract? A guy calling himself the chief, someone named Kawahara, called and shut it down out of nowhere. Did we screw up something? No, absolutely not. We've always been incredibly grateful for your careful work. Manager Kawahara.
Acting Chief Kawahara, thank you. What's with the attitude? You land a deal or something?
Is it true you canceled the interior contractor's deal without warning?
Yeah, so what?
That's a massive problem for the site. The interior team was scheduled to start tomorrow. Why didn't you even talk to me first?
You're off the site. You don't get a say anymore. We already lined up another subcontractor.
If you cancel a contract one-sidedly for your own convenience, it's gonna cause problems.
As long as we pay up, subcontractors will take the job, no questions asked. Money makes the world go round.
Money alone can't buy trust. If you want the best work, you need to build real relationships. No point in talking to him. Doesn't matter what Manager Kawahara says, my job stays the same. I'll just do what I gotta do. Interior Construction Day.
What are you doing here?
I just want to check on the site. Let me through.
You're out of here, remember? You're not the site manager anymore.
If you're gonna play that card, technically, your company's not supposed to be working with us either.
The chief over at Scotto Builders practically begged me to take this job.
By chief, he means Manager Kawahara.
Since he was so desperate, I agreed. You should be grateful.
Is that so?
Don't come crawling back here again, nobody Tanizaki.
I have to find a way to check the site.
Man, this is going too well. I can't stop laughing.
You should have seen Tanizaki's face when I kicked him out of the site. He was biting his lip like a kid.
Now it's gonna be even easier. Inflate those invoices as much as you want.
Leave it to me. Pick up the pace. This work should be flying by.
But boss, if we rush anymore, it's gonna wreck the finish.
I'm the boss. I decide what matters. You punks are even slower than those old-timer craftsmen who quit.
You can't expect us to match up to veterans who were the best in the business. Man, the boss's orders are ridiculous. I'm done. I'm out of here. Another worker down. Manager Kawahara, if you won't let me on site, at least give me an update on the daycare center.
Shut it. I told you it's going fine. Now get your butt out there and sell.
This is bad. If it's come to this, I'll just have to sneak in at night. Didn't think President Tsuchida would still be hanging around this late. I waited until President Tsuchida left, then quietly snuck into the site. When I got deeper inside, I saw a light on. Hey, are you okay? The one collapsed on the floor was a young worker from Tsuchi Interiors. He'd been forced to work overtime every night for the past week. Looks like the interior work was way behind schedule. All the veteran workers quit, and the newbies bail out right away too. Take tomorrow off. But leave it to me. I'll get everything sorted so we still hit the deadline. Why didn't you look out for the workers' safety and health? The project's way behind too.
It's the slow workers' fault, not mine.
I'm done following your orders, Kawahara.
You don't have any authority anymore. You can't do squat.
I really didn't want to use this card, but guess I have no choice. The next day, I showed up at the daycare center site.
Get lost, Tanizaki. You don't belong here anymore.
Yeah, beat it. You're not the site manager now.
Excuse me, but wasn't it part of the condition that Tanizaki-san would supervise this project?
Hey, lady, butt out. Kawahara's the site manager now.
Is there some rule saying the client can't inspect their own project?
Tanizaki? Wait, is this lady?
She's the client who commissioned the daycare center. She also owns 20% of our company shares.
You're the third generation boss at Tsuchi Interiors, right? Your company handled the hotel renovation I requested last year. The ceiling wallpaper fell off in just 2 weeks, and the hotel had to shut down for days. You want me to file for damages?
After the client confronted them, manager Kawahara and President Tsuchida stopped showing up at the site. After that, I scrambled to catch up on the schedule, calling in every craftsman I knew to get it done.
And done.
You saved us again. Thanks a million.
No biggie. I actually like doing interior work.
Tanizaki-san, I actually have something I need to tell you. Would it be useful? It's very valuable information. Thanks a lot. I'll look into it when we get back to the office. 2 weeks after the daycare center was completed, the chief was finally discharged from the hospital. I reported everything to him. Later, he investigated the invoices for the daycare center and found major discrepancies in material costs and outsourcing fees. Manager Kawahara and President Tsuchida started screaming that they had been tricked by each other. We checked the material prices with the manufacturers. The overbilling was crystal clear. The clincher was the workers' testimony. There were only 3 workers on site. In the end, I was the only one left. Saying there were 7 workers was a flat-out lie. We were supposed to make a fortune.
All the fortune we built up is gone.
Afterward, manager Kawahara and President Tsuchida, who had other crimes on record, were taken in for police questioning. The company also announced plans to sue them for massive damages. Man, that was a nightmare. Anyway, Momoi, you want anything? I really want to thank you.
Then, how about this? How about you be my boyfriend? I've had a crush on you since middle school.